Okay, and welcome to I think this is the fourth session of the Siege upon Elturel. Tonight's will be Treek's, as he makes his way towards the well with Nidra and eventually towards the market to find out exactly what he's been assigned with, as there wasn't much intel towards it. Um,
Yeah.
First of all, a couple disclaimers about tonight. Everything will be on a tile by tile basis. I'm going to stop you at times if you either invoke something or I need to add in narration. Second of all, please take your time and ask questions. This is seriously difficult content, especially considering you may need to back out if you feel like you are under equipped. Um, but yeah, take
Ooh.
time, ask questions. I will be using the Fog of War. Um, if you feel that there's an area that hasn't been revealed appropriately, just go ahead and let me know so I can look at it and we'll see if I need to reveal it more. Other than that, I simply encourage you to need to fix my audio. Take your time and think over actions. All of your actions are likely to have potentially serious and/or deadly consequences. Um, as most of everyone has figured out by now, Outro is not a place to play around. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me before we get going here at the front gate of Outro?
No, let's hop into it.
Okay. Before starting, what effects, if any, are you placing upon yourself, your party, any of that?
I'd like to cast Pass Without Trace once we start on our trek here.
Okay. Anything else?
Let's get good berries out into everybody's hands.
Okay, go ahead and
Just
mark
jump.
off the appropriate spell slots.
Sounds good.
I'm working a little bit right here to make some of this stuff visible. I think you're probably going to have the easiest time tonight, considering I totally forgot to prepare some stuff. So I guess that's good.
I'm okay with that.
I thought so. Guess I'll go ahead and reveal like that right there. Okay, so you've got your pass without trace. I'm going to go ahead and mark that on each of your tokens with green. That's a 30-foot radius. Please remember to add it on to any stealth checks of
Alrighty.
anyone within that radius. Actually, I guess I'm just going to mark you, and then we'll have to measure out the 30 feet from there in case anyone really strays.
Okay.
Let me go ahead
Would you
and
mind swapping the battle maps for me
not yet.
so I can see what you see?
Nope. Hold on.
Nope.
Um,
All right. I'll play blind.
oh, I haven't finished revealing the areas I want to reveal yet.
Oh,
That's the one thing about Fog of War is that depending on party size and a couple other things, it can really kind of differ on what you see and don't see. So considering that you guys are kind of bulging out a little bit more than the other parties just due to your size, I've got to kind of change some things.
mm. Oh, wait, I have 3 people in mind. Is that larger than most others?
Plus Pete, you have four, which I think is
Oh,
uh, tying for the largest, right next to Nidra.
yeah, with her 2 smushers.
Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, we're going to pretty much go for it. Okay.
Let's do it.
So you find yourself standing at the northwestern gates of Elturel, um, joining your companions, kind of frozen in fear as you look over the undead city. One thing that you notice is that despite all of the stories and depictions you've seen of the city, many of which show or tell of a kind of bright golden shield that comes down, cascading over the city, protecting it of the onslaughts from the field of the dead. Um, of course, that's not here. However, it is kind of replaced by a jet black, almost eggshell, which covers the hill, uh, which the High Hall and the High Garden occupy, at least half of the garden. Um, a little unsettling, perhaps, but for the time being, you've got your own things to do. So your entire group goes in about 2 blocks before splitting into two, and you and Nidra follow the northern wall for the most part. Uh,
Hmm.
a few blocks away from your target, you kind of stray off from Nidra's path. You make your way down to the market. Well, you're planning to make your way down to the market, but where we're going to be starting today is right about, if I have the correct tool, right about here, where you split off and make that left turn away from Nidra. So you'll be
Okay.
a block or two away from her at times. A lot of there's going to be a lot of noise pollution and perhaps undead pollution as you each scatter bones across city streets. So that being said, let's go ahead and I'll introduce you to your first battle map. Everything is as you see it. Please move tile by tile. If you have questions, please ask.
Okay. um. So looking over at that hellhound, the big, fast, scary boy, does he sense us?
Go
Or
ahead and give me a
do I?
perception check.
Okay. Should I make a stealth check?
Not
Or
yet.
alrighty, perception first. Everyone or highest?
Unless I ask specifically, all checks are going to be Treek and only Treek.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, looking around, the skeletal warhorse doesn't seem to pay you any mind. Specifically, it seems to be very still. Unlike a lot of the creatures that you had met outside the city, you notice that the skeletal warhorse has kind of a green glow within its eyes, uncharacteristic of many of the other undead that you've seen thus far. However, standing and kind of facing these trees, it appears to be still, as if focused on one thing or another. It is currently facing west. It does not seem to see you.
Okay. And you said there's green glow in its eyes, which we've seen characteristically red, correct?
Non-existent, actually.
Okay. Alrighty.
Most of them up to now have been kind of hollow. These ones seem to be occupied by something or other.
I have a question. When we were on the road to Elturel, I remember one of Nidra's fighters got possessed by a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Did its eyes glow at all?
No.
Okay. So I wanted to make sure that that wasn't something I'd seen before. Okay. I'd like for my party to try to. I don't think we're going to be able to get around that horse by stealthing it. It's definitely a narrow passage here. But I would like to get a little closer to investigate. So can my party roll for stealth and then go tile by tile? Closer?
Sure. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Same, just Treek, or
Everyone.
sounds good. So that's me. I'm gonna get Pete out here next.
27.
These are +10, by the way. Stealth.
25.
Where'd you go, Neil?
37.
There's Neil, and last but not least, Fiona.
And just to double check, she's not in heavy armor, is she?
She is not in any armor. I believe she's unarmored.
Okay. Oops, that's a wrong bubble. Okay. Proceed as you would like.
Okay. I think I'm gonna kind of telepathically tell Pete to stay behind the rest of the party, and I'm just gonna creep forward and then kind of motion toward Fiona to follow.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
As you kind of round the corner, you draw back for just a second. You see standing around the corner what appears to be a kind of shadowy, wispy figure, tatters of its long, worn-out clothes blowing in the Elturel wind. What do you do?
Jeez. What do I do? You know what? I think it might be best to just take it by surprise and see if I can what I can do to it before we start.
Okay.
Anything scarier. So I'm just gonna step forward, lunge, and take a swipe at it.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Alrighty. So this would be everyone, correct?
Yep.
Just making sure. Oh crap! I didn't. Man, you'd think I'd do this by now. I don't know how to move
I'll
it to the
fix
tracker.
it. Just click on your token and I'll fix it.
All right.
Why is this not
Fiona's up
working?
next. Next up is.
There we go.
Now we've got Pete, of course. And I believe that's everyone. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Treek, I guess technically still needs to be in here, but
Go ahead and roll a new one.
okay.
I'm just gonna add in your first.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. The shadow spotting you around the corner moves briskly towards you. It's going to reach out and try to grasp you. It's a 5, critically misses. Okay, Neil's turn.
All right. Let's see what kind of moves Neil can pull out here against this wispy figure. I think he's gonna do the same thing that I tried to do and step forward and hit it with his rapier.
Okay.
Can you reach it from here, or should I go past?
No, he would have to go past.
Okay, well then I'll go to here. All right, 1, 2, yeah, that's fine. Alrighty, let's take a swing, or a thruster, however he decides.
That hits.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, it does hit. I had my bubbles backwards. Let's see. His rapier tears through this kind of shadowy, cloaked figure. Not as effective as you would have hoped, but still doing some damage. Treek's turn.
Alrighty, he's gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna keep poking it until it goes away, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Works for my dog. So.
Hits. Okay. The Mirage, however, doing significant amounts of damage as small shards of sand tear away at this shadow. It is currently still standing, though, or floating. Fiona.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to actually cast Hunter's Mark since, you know,
Sure.
I characteristically forgot.
I'll go ahead and mark it with orange.
Okay. And then can I have Pete come up on my turn as well?
Sure.
I don't think she can make it all the way, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess going around Neil, she could do like a little triangle and then go for a headbutt.
Okay. Hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. And with that, the ghost disapparates.
Wow, Pete with the record. So really, it was okay. Sure. As Fiona, it's Fiona's turn. If she looks up, does she see the warhorse? Like, what the warhorse is looking like?
It's a good question. Let's see. Doesn't seem to have taken any notice yet.
Okay. Then, I haven't been hurt, so I believe my concentration is still kept, right? So I'm still technically have a stealth bonus.
Sure.
Can I ever go to stealth closer to join this party and pass us a little bit?
Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal to like right. Let's see, actually, I'm just revealing the alleyway to your north.
Okay, the one that I suppose Neil has the best sight of.
There we go.
Oh, there's part of a broken house over there. That's not really a good sign, but okay. I'm gonna roll a stealth check for Fiona here. Well, she sure is trying. She's really large.
As Fiona steps forward, kind of failing to pay attention, kicking rubble as she walks, stones start scattering, pieces of shattered wood start getting kicked across the street. I'm going to need you to re-roll initiative.
I'd love to, and I'll do it better this time. All right, Fiona first, since she's kind of the reason we're in this predicament. I was a little worried about bringing a half-orc along for that reason, but I'm sure she has her benefits too.
Oh, that didn't go through.
Who did I?
No,
Oh, yours.
it's fine. What the heck? Those are some rolls.
Holy cow! Oh, speaking of cows, and I think Treek. I just saw a Minotaur skeleton and I got really scared. Ruh-roh. Where could they be?
Is everyone in?
Tops. I believe so. Let me look at a count here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're all in.
All right. Neil's the first to react, kind of stopping a stone with his foot that's kicked by Fiona as she marches forward. He now sees the warhorse skeleton looking attentively at all four of you.
Eyes still glowing green.
Correct.
All right. I think he's gonna kind of like nudge us and be like, because if he doesn't know something else, is that correct? Just what I can see right now.
Oh yeah.
So he's probably gonna nudge us, like still thinking that like maybe we can keep stealth, and he's going to step forward a little bit in front of the party, and he's gonna try to cast the old guiding bolt, which I need to remember is a level 1 spell, correct?
Let's see. Guiding Bolt is a first level evocation spell, yes.
There we go. Thank you. Does that hit the warhorse?
It does. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Awesome.
Okay.
Great.
This warhorse, as a shimmering guiding bolt crashes into it. Oops. Definitely looks worse for wear. It's unmistakably bloodied. However, it is going to charge to attack Neil. Let's see. That's easily within its movement. It's just going to make a basic hooves attack, a 12. I think that's going to miss.
I hope so. It does miss, yes.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Hello there.
40. I guess I can reveal some more of this. Let's see, I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay. Treek, you see a Minotaur skeleton approaching from the southeast, now to your south.
I think I'm more worried about my immediate party members than that thing. So I think I'm going to kind of sprint up next to Neil, and I'm going to charge forward at the warhorse and stab it with the rapier again.
Okay. Go ahead. Hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. The warhorse falls to bits as you bring the mirage cascading through it, disrupting the necrotic energy holding it in place.
Okay.
Let's see.
Awesome.
I think the movement here. What's up?
I would like to use my second attack to whip out my bow and go for the...
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And since... Yeah, I'm good. Could I recast as a bonus action? The old... It'll be another level 1 spell, but the old Hunter's Mark.
Sure.
Gotta burn through them, you know, because it's not like...
mark it there.
Thank you. And let's see what we can do here with the bow. Straight for the head.
Hits. And I don't think you have any magical ammunition.
No, this just they had some explosive bolts back in the when we were traveling to the encampment, but I didn't go for them because they were very expensive.
Okay, it does a little bit of damage, but once again, not as much as you'd expect. 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh boy.
Pete now sees an ogre zombie approaching directly from the south.
All right. Hmm. I think she knows she can't reach him in time, so she's gonna go up to the front of the party and she's gonna prepare an action to headbutt whatever comes closest first.
Okay.
So that would be her move, and she's gonna prepare a headbutt.
Okay, Fiona's turn.
Alrighty. Fiona's got some moves here. I think she likes the javelin throw the best, so for long range. So
Okay, what's range on a javelin? 3120, I think. Should be fine.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll be fine. And yeah, she'll throw it at the biggest of boys here.
Go ahead.
That's the ogre zombie.
It is 3120.
Look at you, you've been doing this too long.
That hits.
Okay. Hell yeah. And then she has the Divine Fury. Oh, no, actually, that's only when she's raging, which I guess she's not angry enough to do it, so ignore that. That's
Okay.
a little bit.
Let's see. This is going to be at disadvantage. Uh-oh. I lost my character sheet. Okay. An arrow goes flying over your head and then beyond Pete's. Coming somewhere from the east.
Somewhere from the east. Man, I should have been paying more attention. Okay. Well, that definitely is going to hit. Oh, is it disadvantage?
No, it's a disadvantage. It's 7. A ghoul hops down from the roof just to the east of Fiona, hidden on the downslope from your approach. It's going to make an attack at her at normal. That's a skeleton. That's not a ghoul. Okay. 15.
Nope. That'll miss her.
Neil's turn, top of the round.
Whew. I think he is as surprised as he could be, just seeing a warhouse spotting us, and then all of a sudden we're surrounded by at least 3 enemies, with a random arrow coming from the rooftops, and that does not sit well with him. So I think he's trying to see how can I best reduce the number of enemies here, and I think that might be casting Shatter in between the 2 largest enemies.
Okay.
Right here. So let's give that a go. Did not work. Give me another shot here. Oh, I always forget. Cast a level 2.
Con save. Okay. Let's see. Ogre zombie con. It's a success. Skeletal minotaur. Con save. It's a fail. Okay.
Do you know what those do on the success and failures?
Yeah, it's full damage or half damage. 3d8 thunder. This is definitely organic material. Okay. Okay, let's see. That is 13 damage to the skeletal minotaur, and that is 6 damage to the ogre zombie. As a loud crash comes echoing throughout the city streets, a few leaves blown off of trees as this cacophonous thunder rattles the undead. Is there anything else you would like to do with this turn?
I'm gonna have him back up a little bit.
Okay.
I think he's ready for it. That'll be it for me. For him.
Okay, the skeletal minotaur. Let's see, what is your range? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let me go ahead and move my horse token here. It's going to charge Goryu with its horns, or at least try to. Okay. No advantage. 23, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Okay. So, that is 2d8 plus 4 gore damage, and an extra 2d8 piercing, and I'm going to need a strength save. Look at those damage rolls. 8, 8, 7, 8 for 35 points of piercing damage.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
35 points and a strength save.
yep. Okay.
That's
You're able to brace yourself from being knocked prone as this skeletal minotaur gores you for nearly max damage.
Yeah,
That being said,
and
it is your turn.
before that happens, I'd like Pete to take his reaction.
Oh, yep. Go ahead.
And get the old headbutt in.
There you go.
Oh, Pete, I love you.
Okay.
Yeah, woo, max damage. All right.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to remove his red dot for his held action.
Thank you. All right, so
Doesn't Pete normally act in your turn?
he does. Well,
Okay.
I had previously on my turn, I had her hold a turn, or hold in case someone came by.
That's fine. I'm just going to have him act on your turn. That's fine. So he can, or she can go again right now.
Yeah, and again, she'll headbutt him. It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be a 1-2. She was feeling good on the first one.
Okay. Good.
Even better on the second one.
7 more points, and I don't think there's... Oh, there is a vulnerability here. That's the first time that's happened this week. So it's another 13. Very good. Pete's head goes crashing through the skeletal minotaur, doing the most damage by far to any of these undead yet. Okay, Treek's turn.
Yeah. I don't think. I think he knows Fiona can handle herself, so he's gonna go ahead and go for the Minotaur as well.
Okay.
Lunge at it. Probably going for like the pelvic bones. It's so tall.
That hits.
All right.
Ooh, okay, it's barely standing now. So Mirage once again tears
Oh.
through, leaving fragments of bones scattering off in the gusty wind. Still up.
Oh, wait. No. Hold on. Who did I Hunter's Mark over?
He is Hunter's marked.
Oh, cool. Well, then there you go.
Okay, he's still up.
Bummer. All right. Second attack.
Okay.
I think he will. I think he will go to finish him off. He's gonna try to swing upwards with this stroke.
The only way you can miss is with a nat 1. Okay, yeah, 4 hit points. Easily torn apart with the second lunge.
And he's gonna move his Hunter's Mark onto the ogre for the next time he goes to swing.
The ogre zombie is going to waddle up and try to crush Pete. 17
That'll do it.
for 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Fiona's turn.
Yep. Okay. All right.
You're getting
So
whomped
Fiona's
on by these compared to everyone else, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, big damage. All right. Fiona's got the school. That's her job. She knows it.
Okay.
It's Pete's data sheet. So, all right. So she's gonna rage.
Okay.
About time.
Go ahead and mark that with a, I don't know. I guess we'll do an orange dot. I'm going to switch out. Gosh, I need to. Let's see. Hunter's mark is normally green, which means I'm just going to change your stealth to pink.
Okay, sounds good. Well, actually, I've taken damage, so the stealth is just off.
Should have been a concentration check, but I didn't catch it, so go ahead.
All right. Yeah, so she's gonna swing her giant maul.
Okay.
Does she get an advantage from melee weapon attack using strength? Just a +2 bonus to the damage roll. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Hits.
All right. Let's see what we got. And then let's throw on the Divine Fury. So that'll be a total of 14 damage.
Okay, let's see. It's going to be not as much as you had hoped. The non-magical, non-silvered maul lacking too much impact against this ghoul. Anything else from her?
Trying to think if she'd want to maneuver around the ghoul, to distract it, but I don't think she would. I think she's gonna kind of grimace and growl a little bit at it.
Okay. Let's see here. Another arrow comes flying just past your shoulder from the southeast. Give me a perception check to see if you can locate where it's coming from.
Okay. Perception, where are you? I can't read today.
Very good. You see a skeletal head kind of ducking back down from right off top a roof over there.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
The ghoul is going to make a bite attack at Fiona this time.
Instead of the claws.
14. It's going to miss.
Oh, is she 16? She is. All right.
Neil's turn.
All right. I'm sure not being targeted helped him feel a little bit better about himself. So we're going to go ahead and he's going to make a little daring sprint here, and he's going to go circle around to the back of the ogre.
Okay.
And attack with his rapier.
You want to do so with advantage?
I'd love to.
That hits.
All right.
Okay, a little bit of an impact there. Not too much, but it's contributing.
It's just going to move a square over.
Okay.
That's it.
Just one attack?
I believe he only has one, so.
What level are these characters?
I don't think Bard's at level 6 M2.
Okay. Treek.
I'll get back. I'll get back to it. For now, let's say yes, just one attack. Got him.
Let's see. Yep, they only have one attack until... Maybe they only have one attack. Okay.
Sorry, you're cutting out, bud.
Yeah, it looks like they only have one attack. Go ahead with your turn.
Okay. 1 sec. My connection to roll 20 just got cut, so that's great.
Hold on, I'm going to stand up while you get that squared away real quick.
Thank you. All right. I think we're good. Alrighty.
Okay, you back?
I'm back.
Okay. Go ahead with Treek's turn. And Pete's.
Okay. Alright, Treek has a couple options here. Sees Fiona struggling. He just noticed the goblin over there who has terrible aim. And, of course, this giant behemoth in his way. I think he's going to circle around to get a better position to be in the middle of all three of the threats. And just kind of be here. But he's going to continue to attack the ogre.
Okay, go ahead and do so with advantage.
Alrighty. Thank you for the reminders, because I definitely forget often.
That hits.
Alright. And then with a little bit extra on top there. Not a bad roll.
Okay, and your second attack?
Will be the same thing, I think.
Okay.
Yes, it will be.
Also hits.
And then did we decide Hunter's Mark twice?
Yep, every time you attack. Every
Alright.
time you hit.
Oh.
Okay, the ogre is officially bloodied as 2 jabs through it with Mirage begins to tear away 2 festering holes within its abdominal cavity. Pete, on the other hand, is just to the north.
And Pete is going to try to finish this thing off.
Okay, go ahead and do so with advantage.
With her final headbutt, although I don't even know if she can, but she's going to do her damage.
Hits.
Alright, she's feeling good today.
Non-magical cow damage.
Mm-hmm. It's resistant to cow damage. Come on, these things way too specific.
Okay, Ogre Zombie is going to swing around and attack Neil.
You're not doing much for his confidence, man.
24. 13 points of bludgeoning damages as Morningstar comes crashing down upon him. However, that's all he's got for his turn. Fiona.
Alright. She's still raging. She sees this man is bloodied. She knows that she's not doing that much damage against the school. I think she's gonna take a step away and take the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And go to attack this ogre.
Ghoul is going to attack her with claws. 22 to hit. I'm going to need a DC 10 con save with 3 points of slashing damage due to rage reduction.
Right.
Okay, she succeeds, able to fight off the paralysis coursing through her veins from the school's attack.
Phew. Okay, that's a good thing. That would be not great in our current predicament.
Okay, what would she like to do?
Oh, she's gonna swing her maul. She's gonna kind of drag it with her as she was leaving, and she's just gonna like do a mad uppercut with the maul.
Okay, go ahead and do so with advantage. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm gonna just take the 22 because I already rolled it.
Sure. Go ahead and roll damage.
That'll be 16.
Okay, kind of crashes into the necrotic blubber of this ogre here. Anything else with her turn?
I think she'll move, kind of skirt around, or I guess like through, dance around Treek just to kind of get closer to Neil.
Okay, Skeleton is going to take another attack at you with disadvantage. 16 against Treek.
Against Treek, that's gonna miss.
Okay, Ghoul is going to come up and establish flanking against you. Attack with its bites. 6. Should have rolled with advantage, but I messed that up. Neil.
That's fine. That's a Neil?
It's up to Neil. It's his turn.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I was confused.
Trust me, you don't want me to re-roll. Let's see. Like, you want to save these hit points, otherwise it would have been an 18.
And that would be meets and beats. Okay. That would hurt. Alright. Let's go, Neil. Does Neil have anything that would be long range enough to go for this goblin? Because I don't think he's actually. You know what? No, we're gonna take this guy down. It's been too long. Neil's gonna take another shot at it with his rapier. He's probably a little bit angry now. A little bit angry, a little bit scared. You know. That was
hits.
Neil.
Okay, still standing strong.
I think we're all starting to think to each other like, man, we should have got these silver.
Treek's turn.
All right. I think it's his hope that he can finish it off in one blow and then turn around and or not even quickly turn and take on the school. So.
Best of luck. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
Hits. It is still standing, albeit in single digits.
He's gonna turn anyway. Yeah, he's gonna turn anyway, and actually, I think Hunter's Mark would be best used. He's gonna turn and attack the.
Okay, go ahead and do so. Without advantage. Nope, it's gonna be a 19.
19.
Definitely hits.
Let's subtract. Just don't add whatever the plus is on this. Just 13.
That is just enough to tear the goal down.
Oh, thank goodness! I just wanted one down. It didn't matter who.
The ogre zombie, seething with undead hatred towards this half orc that has come up with it as a maul, turns and is going to return the favor once I find its character sheet that I discarded so haphazardly. Let's see. 14's a miss.
Not quite, yeah.
Fiona's turn.
Alright, Fiona. After we've been exchanging blows a few times here, I think this is going to be the last one. Yeah, the mall's the go-to. Up and over the shoulder this time. Will that make it?
That hits.
All right. And I can add Divine Fear to that if need be.
That is just enough without the Divine Fury. However, taking radiant damage means it does not get a chance to continue to survive. As
Oh,
Fiona's hammer
that's good
comes
to know.
down with Divine Fury crashing into this ogre zombie. Skeleton's turn is going to shoot at you at disadvantage again. The
Oh boy.
14, it'll miss.
Oh, that's right.
Neil's turn.
Hmm. All right. So we've got one person left here, as far as we can tell. I wish I had actually put these spells in the side here. I feel dumb now. Because he has... Maybe we should just save these spells either, actually. I think he's had enough for a little bit. He's just going to sprint to cover. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess he can dash. Now, we can do 6, and then I think he's going to prepare an action to cast Guiding Bolt on anything that comes up to us that he doesn't like see. Like aside from the goblin, like if he sees anyone like come up to us while we're least expecting it and he's hiding out here, he's going to just blast it.
Okay, Treek's turn.
All right, Treek's going to step out here, and he's going to take his best
Stop.
shot.
As
Okay.
you step to that tile, you see beneath you a bright blue glyph that appears as you feel the effects of Pass Without Trace fade.
Oh man. Well, that's not great. That means someone put these here.
Go ahead with your turn when you're ready.
Yeah. All right. Well, turn doesn't change, I guess. He's still going to do his best to hit this goblin at range.
Okay.
With oh, actually, I don't think Eldritch Blast has the range for this. I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet. I have it in the, let's see, 120 feet. Oh, I think that's far enough, right? That looks
Oh, yeah.
less than that. I think he's actually gonna try to use Repelling Blast here because Repelling Blast will knock him 10 feet back if it hits.
Okay.
And I think that would be a good thing in this case.
Sure, go ahead. 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Well, 1 damage, but
See, hit with
I'd
a
like to
creature,
push
you
him.
can push it up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line. Well, that will be enough to push it 10 feet. He was elevated by 45 feet, so he'll take roll, 4d6 bludgeoning damage, just 6. He's susceptible to bludgeoning. Yes. Does that kill? That is literally just enough, actually.
7
to kill the
damage is all you
skeleton.
need.
Well, he's susceptible to bludgeoning, so you did 1 damage. The fall did 12. He had 13. So.
Oh. Well, there you go.
That was
way to go.
amusing. Okay. You find yourselves once again in the quiet yet blustery city streets of Elturel. As you see this glyph, a few seconds after it triggers, you see it fade once again to its invisible state.
Okay. So did I don't know. Treek's technically a magic user, but he's not super well trained. I know he feels the effects of Path Without Trace fade. Did he feel like a loss of like magic, like a feeling of loss aside from that like came back after, or was it simply just like a I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he feel like what? How is he feeling?
It feels as if his Pass Without Trace is no longer benefiting him nor his party. However, he feels still magically capable, I suppose you could say.
Okay. All right. Phew.
So,
This is a nasty block.
what would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna call out probably first to Neil and say, "Get back over here." I think that dude didn't hit 1 time. and have him kind of come join the party.
Okay.
Begrudgingly, and then have Fiona and Pete group up too.
Okay. Just so you know, every time your goal is going to be to get across the battle map in order to reach your destination. That being said,
Okay.
I've revealed the entire battle map for you. You can choose whichever way you would like to go in order to complete that objective.
Okay. Before we continue, I believe Neil took the brunt. Or I'm most worried about Neil, I should say. Actually, Treek took a amount of damage too. That was great. Those potions that we were given at the beginning of the siege of Elturel, was that a 2d4? Was it?
The potion you were given for your squad is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. I think I want to give it to Neil and tell him to drink.
Okay, go ahead and roll your 2d4 plus 2 and add it to his hit points. See if I can curse you with a 4 like I did to someone else. 4 incoming. Yep. Welcome to Elturel.
Damn, son. All right. Hey, I think I'd be thinking back to what Nidro said before the link was severed. Like, oh, these potions are working well enough. And we're like, I don't think so. I don't know what she was thinking. All right. Well, I guess he'll feel a little better. Maybe just a confidence boost at this point, but it's something. Okay, and I think we're going to be on alert and just take one step at a time. And we're going to try to get to the just the edge of this crumpled house here.
Okay.
First, going towards these bushes.
So you look at the corner of the crumpled house, you see there's a number of stones scattered across the street. It would take a little bit of deft movement to cross without making noise by kicking stones or something like that.
Okay. Well, upon assessment then, I think we're going to try to just creep around the stone, so just, I guess, in a straight line south, and
Okay.
then meet up with the side of the house down this way. All right. Can't think of the best way to go around this area. I think we're just going to continue straight to get to the edge of the battle map here, so.
Okay.
And then, like, getting to this area, can Treek make a perception or look around and see what if he can hear anything, maybe around this area? I guess.
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation
See that
check.
this area is... Sure.
Looking around, you don't see much. It seems to be fairly quiet.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna just continue. Is that where we were going?
Yep. Is there anything you would like to do before you exit this battle map?
I think I lost Treek token. No, I think that'll be. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I guess Neil could expend a healing spell. Maybe on himself since he didn't get healed much.
Okay, what would you like to cast?
I think actually to return the favor, Neil's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Treek just before we head on.
Okay. As he completes the incantation, you see no expected healing magic leave his hands towards Treek. The spell is ineffective and the spell slot is lost.
Damn. So that's what they were talking about earlier then.
Where is Treek?
Treek, I accidentally put him one square below the battle map, which means he's lost.
Oh. That's fine.
Yeah.
Anything
he's
else?
not important. No. No, but you're really not helping Neil's confidence. He can't even heal people.
Okay. Here's your second battle map. Continue as you please. Go
Before
ahead
we
and
do that,
start with a group stealth check.
okay, all right. Without the +10, that's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna recast it. So That's Treek there. Next up is Neil. And then we're going to have Fiona.
Does Neil have advantage?
No, there's no reason why they should. I just forgot to check that out. Sorry.
And
then
Pete.
PD Growl. Come on now. Hey, alright, I'm going to put these back to normal now.
Okay, let's see. Wisdom of 15. Oh man, this is not going your way.
You can see a couple of us.
Yes, you see a ghast ahead of you, and he looks directly at your party. It does not appear to move towards you. What would you like to do?
Oh man. Well, if I think it sees me, can't think of a reason not to engage, except for that it hasn't. Maybe. I think I want to move just one step forward. And actually, can I look left here and see, like, do I see anything along this, like, line of sight to the left?
Make an investigation check.
Empty? Okay. Then I'll take a step forward, and I want to see what it... Does it seem to just stare at me?
Seems about right.
Something tricky, I feel like, is happening. But I don't know what it is, so... Have the party join me here.
Did you ever make that investigation check for looking down this way?
Oh, sorry. No, I didn't. That's I promise I cut out. I thought you just did. Whoops, daisies. Let's do that.
Nope, looks like an empty alleyway to you.
Yeah, of course it does. If it looks like an empty alleyway, I'm going to tell Fiona and Neil to split up and go that way.
Okay.
And have them just kind of, okay, buddy, have them go tile by tile. Yeah. And then around the corner, and probably be kind of like sneaky while they're around the quarter, or just like take a look to see what's over there, because we don't know.
Okay.
At this point, roll 20 is out. Okay.
That's what you see that direction. And this is what you see this direction. And make a perception check with Neil.
Sure. Come on, Neil, you got this. Ah, beautiful.
Neil does spot up on a roof another skeletal sentry right there.
Does that skeletal sentry spot him?
Let's see. Doesn't appear to.
Well.
Let's see here. I need Fiona to make a charisma saving throw.
I don't think that's one of our strong suits, man.
Sorry. Yeah, that's not going to do it. What Neil and perhaps Pete see is a ghostly figure standing in the same location as Fiona. I'm going to move her aside for a second while I pull up my ghost that's right here, which promptly takes hold over her body. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Alright. Except for Fiona, or Fiona as well?
No, I'll do hers.
Okay, so I'll do everyone else. Neil, where are you at? There you are, son.
0? Well,
oh, why not?
Okay.
Come on. Did I send 2? No, just 1.
And we'll be doing this, I guess, with the ghost stats. Very good. Okay, is everyone else in? Let's see. We got Pete, we got Treek, we got Neil, and Ghost occupying Fiona. Very good. The Ghost is going to be the first act, occupying Fiona. Let me go ahead and pull up her character sheet here. Treek Squad.
At this point,
Fiona. She is going to make a two-handed longsword attack against Neil at advantage as a surprise. She already raged once, let's see. I think she's going to rage again.
Of course she is, yeah.
She's going to strike Neil for 22 plus 2 points of damage. So 24 points of slashing damage as it comes raking down his back.
Okay.
Is Neil conscious?
Yes. This was... Sorry, I'm bad at math. 24?
24 points.
Yeah, he is conscious.
Okay.
Jeez, and angry. And scared and terrified.
So what would Neil like to do?
He tried sleeping a ghost before, and that really didn't work out. So he's not going to do it again. I remember Bosco using Dissonant Whispers, and I'm pretty sure that did well against the last ghost we faced. And he can do that too, so I think he's going to go ahead and whisper dissonantly at Fiona and the ghost within. I don't really want to kill Fiona. But, level 1.
Okay, it will make a wisdom save. 20 succeeds. Let's see, on a failed save it takes 3d6. On a successful save, target takes half as much damage. Okay. So, let's see, how many hit points did she have? It's going to be 37 minus 6. Actually, I'll just do it in her sheet here. It's going to be 31. Okay. Any bonus action?
Can't think of a bonus action he'd want to take. But he... Oh, I guess Bardic Inspiration. Yeah, I guess he'll inspire Treek. Or he will inspire Treek.
I think he has to be able to see his target. Could get Pete, but not Treek. I think. Let's see.
Sure, let's pay it. Let's pay it. Well, yeah, let's pay it forward.
Bardic Inspiration.
Actually, I should probably be saving it. I'm gonna save it in case I want to use the other cutting.
Oh, they can hear you. They just have to be able to hear you. Don't have to be able to see you. Good thing I checked.
Okay. Well, then I am going to pay it forward to Treek here and have him be inspired by my words right after whispering at Fiona. He's gonna shout at Treek.
Okay.
That'll be in his turn.
The skeleton, Neil being the only one you can see, is going to attack. I think normally. Oops. Whoops. Range. 40 feet. Short bow distance is 80. 320. It's going to be normal. Blink. 16 to hit Neil.
16 hits.
Okay. Neil takes 5 points of piercing damage as an arrow sinks into his shoulder.
He probably falls to a knee there. Has to force himself back up. He's still up, but he's not feeling it.
Okay. Let's see. The ghast will approach. Ooh, what's my movement speed here? Okay.
Running speed, is that what you said?
Oh, that will get there. Wow, that's a long way. That's 30 feet exactly. It's going to attack Treek. Starting off with a claw attack. 16 to hit Treek. Don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. It's Treek's turn. And then Pete will just act on your turn again.
Pete is not Pete is also not. Treek is not well equipped deal with ghosts. I think. Oh, I have an idea. I'm gonna have him swing or try to pierce this gas with his rapier first.
Okay.
First. Should I cast Hunter's Mark? How many? I have a couple left. Oh, can you upcast Hunter's Mark? I feel like this
You
is,
can, but it doesn't do. I don't remember what it does. It doesn't do anything great.
At higher levels, when you cast it at third or fourth level, you can. Oh, its concentration is long. Right. Which, by the way, concentration is. We should be doing. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. I will cast Hunter's Mark right now, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
So, let me that spell off, and it's gonna be at the gas, by the way.
Okay.
So he is going to try to pierce the gas here. 14, that'll do it.
14 hits.
That is like a terrible roll.
Minus 12. Okay. Minus an additional 4. Okay, it is nearly bloodied from the first strike.
Nearly what?
Bloodied. Not quite, but
Okay.
nearly.
Okay. I think what he wants to do next, to kind of try to do a little combo move and be kind of cool, he wants to repelling blast it.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, yes. I totally missed that attack roll. That hits. Okay. And it's
Alright.
pushed 10 feet away. 5, 10. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
Oh, you got movement too on Treek.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to be 20 feet away from it, so I'm gonna take like 5 steps back and like rear, and then I'm gonna hit.
Okay.
Here. And
It's gonna hit. I'm going to reveal what Pete sees as well as the rest of the map, which is a zombie around the corner. Go ahead
Just
and
a
roll for
regular zombie?
headbutt. Yep.
Just. Okay, well, she's not distracted. She's gonna charge that thing and headbutt it. I should always do the opposite.
That hits.
Okay.
So 9 plus 12 is
22
20.
non-natural cow damage.
21 cut
sorry.
in half is exactly enough to kill. It had 10
Column.
remaining hit points as Pete comes colliding in for, I think, her third kill of the night, or at least third significant hit of the night, crumpling this ghast to the floor. What else would Pete like to do with her turn?
I think that Pete and Treek are pretty close in that I think Treek would notice that she noticed someone, and so he's going to kind of run up with his movement as well.
Okay.
And that'll be it for his turn, though.
The zombie is going to shamble around the corner to attack you, making a slam attack. Totally missing. Back to the ghost.
Sure, we'll try.
Occupying Fianna?
I feel bad for my party.
I'm going to change Fianna's name to Fiona. There we go.
No, I like Fiona. It's
Okay, I'll put it back. Fianna. Save.
It's Fiona.
It's going to attack Neil again with another two-handed longsword strike. This time, not surprising him. I'm pretty sure he noticed.
God damn it.
For 19 slashing damage.
Yeah, he's at negative 14 health.
What's his maximum hit points?
His maximum hit points are 43.
Okay, Neil is unconscious.
Is he just going to 0 at that point, or does he stay at where
he is at 0. I need him to make a death saving throw.
Make a death saving throw? Okay. As soon as I remember how to do death saves.
It's a fail. The skeleton is going to take a shot at Pete.
He could probably see both of us.
It's a miss. The ghast is dead. Back up to Treek's turn. Oops, excuse me. There we go.
Oh, man. Decisions. I don't think I've actually ever faced a zombie before. Or Treek.
You guys fought them on the way here.
Did we? A regular zombie?
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason I don't remember that. Okay. Um. I don't really want Neil to die. That's not really great, but I also really don't know what to do with Fiona. It's a real pickle. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the zombie.
Okay, go ahead.
Or Repelling Blast, whatever. Or not.
That hits.
Hmm?
That hits.
Okay. Cool. Wow. Doing great.
Minus 2 points. It's blown back 10 feet.
Alright. And then with my remaining, or with my movement, I'm going to go ahead and move 1, 2, 3. And I don't want to kill my other party member. Man, fuck ghosts. I don't think I have a huge choice here. I'm gonna hope that the magic on Mirage. Oh, you know what? Actually, Repelling Blast is magical too. I'm gonna try Repelling Blast her.
Okay, go ahead.
Try something new. See if I can like blow the ghost out of her.
That will hit. Okay.
Oh, and since the gas died last turn, I'd like to move Hunter's Mark onto the zombie. But
Okay.
just, yeah, and then Pete is not gonna charge her first, so.
Fiona takes 10 points of force damage as Repelling Blast staggers her, blowing her over the corpse of Neil.
Okay.
Actually, amusingly enough, as that happens, well, let's see. Is that considered? I need to look something up.
Pete's gonna hold an action to defend Treek's back.
I'm gonna say that doesn't count. Okay. Pete prepares an action. Okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna watch Treek's back.
The zombie, I don't think has enough movement to even get there. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Banking on it.
Okay.
Oh man.
Now Fiona is going to attack Neil, which is assuming
What?
she hits with advantage.
Ghost, man.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm doing this right.
The 14 will make it.
It hits him regardless.
Yeah, the 14 is a hit.
Okay.
The 12 is not.
He has 2 automatic death saving throws. Neil,
Just me.
with that, perishes.
Damn. Wow.
Neil
I
is
tried to
out of
train you.
order. The skeleton doesn't have vision on anything, so it's going to prepare an action. Treek.
Damn. I guess there's not really another choice. I'm just gonna run at Fiona and hit her with the rapier. Hope that I can recover her unconscious body. I think that's where we're at this point because someone else just died.
As you step here, a glyph once again comes beneath you. You lose your concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Go ahead with your attack when you're ready. That hits.
Perfect timing.
Okay, she's still standing. Actually, that is also reduced. Okay, go ahead.
true. The magic's not, but the whatever it is piercing. I'll do it again.
Hits. She is still standing.
Yep.
Gosh, I did that again. You'd think I'd know how to play barbarians.
All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I didn't even counter Divine Fury. Whoops.
I don't think you needed to.
Or the Savage attacks. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what are savage attacks do again? I know
Each time she crits, you would have added another damage die.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And she actually did crit twice.
Twice.
Huh? Ugh. All right. Pete's gonna give it a shot.
Okay.
It's gonna be a sprinty charge. Sorry.
Okay.
Roll to hit. And if it does,
Misses.
That's not gonna do it. All right.
Fiona kind of grabs Pete by the head and tosses her aside to the floor, anticipating the attack. The zombie is going to lag behind again. 5, 10, 15, 15, 20. Oh, really? Where was he? 5, 10, 15. Yep, okay. It's going to attack you with advantage.
This is not going well.
4 bludgeoning damage to you, Treek.
Alright.
The ghost is going to, or Fiona, I guess, is going to attack Pete. I should have attacked you. I would have had advantage. Oh well. With a 2-handed longsword attack. And we'll strike Pete for 11 points of slashing damage. The greatsword. Oh wait, hold on. Plus Divine Fury. Sorry, 19 points of
19.
damage total. And the skeleton, seeing you, is going to take an attack at you with its short bow. It's going to miss. Treek's turn.
Very badly. Okay, we're in hot water here. I think we're gonna have Pete enraged get back up on her 4 hooves and just headbutt again at Fiona.
That is a miss.
Yep, that is that.
Treek's turn.
Oh man. Fiona is gonna attack Fiona.
Okay.
With Mirage.
That hits. She's still standing.
Gee. I don't have a lot of options left. It's getting down to the wire here. Oh, I have Mirage's shield. Forgot about that. That only works on me though, doesn't work.
Yep, only works on you.
And it's an action, or it's a bonus action though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a reaction, I think.
The reaction. It's a +5 to AC. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll keep that in mind, but I will attack again.
Okay.
Mirage.
That hits.
Getting a lot of use today.
And Fiona falls unconscious, losing her rage and her possession at the same time. I'm going to move her 1 to the side as there is now a ghost. Actually, I guess I technically have to have her there. The ghost moves to an unoccupied portion. There we go. 5 feet away from the target. So, anything else for your turn?
I am action depleted. I'm gonna get ready to whip up that shield.
The zombie is going to attack you normally this time. 13 is going to miss. The ghost is going to reach out, and actually first it's going to roll a d6 to regain its possession. It's going to fail to do so. Reach out and attack Pete with its withering touch. It's a 9, that'll miss. Skeleton will take a shot at you with its short bow once again. 13 will miss. Treek's turn.
Okay. There's a minimum range to longbows, right? This 5 feet's not gonna do it, or whatever it
You
is.
attack with disadvantage within 5 feet. I think
Okay.
that's
Well,
actually the same for Eldritch Blast, for the record.
oh.
The thing is, any ranged attack within 5 feet has disadvantage, so we're going to have to
Yeah.
keep that in mind from now on.
Yep. Okay. That's a good point. Kind of want to be swapped places with Pete here. 'Cause I don't really want. I'm gonna. Can I move? I can move through allies, right? Go here. I take attack opportunity.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that's what I want to do.
Okay. The zombie misses with its slam attack.
And I am going to. Oof. This would be my last hunter's mark if I was. Kind of need the extra damage, though, I think. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna try to save something here, and I'm just going to attack twice with Mirage, stab through it.
Hits.
Whatever I can.
Both hit.
Okay.
That'll be minus 25.
25.
Okay, it is nearly bloodied after those 2 attacks. What would Pete like to do?
Pete's just gonna headbutt it. Normal Pete moves. She's doing pretty well though.
Okay, that hits. Does minimal damage. It is
Oh, I should have.
pretty much bloodied, technically. Anything
Okay.
else?
I can't move through enemies, so.
Okay.
Should I use a bonus action to, like, I can't really feed anything to Fiona. She's kind of like.
Oh, I knocked her out of the initiative order too. Oh no, she was on the ghost. Okay, that's fine.
Would I be able to use a bonus action to feed Fiona a berry? I feel like that's kind of.
No, that would take an action. Sorry. Feeding someone else is an action. Feeding yourself is a bonus action.
Okay.
Anything else?
All right. That's it then. Yeah.
Okay. Zombie is going to come up and attack Pete at advantage. Will crit.
Oof, that'll do it.
For 13 points of
13.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right.
I need Fiona to make a death saving throw.
What saving throw?
Death saving
Charisma?
throw. I need Fiona to make a death save. No, death save.
Oh, sorry. Makes more sense.
Okay, that's a success. However, the ghost is going to reach out and attack her. She will automatically fail 2 as he begins to drain the life from her, or I guess drain her soul from her lifeless body. The skeleton will make an attack at you.
I do 13. Sorry.
No, she takes 2 death saving
zero.
throws.
Yeah. Okay.
Skeleton will make an attack at you. Skeleton. 17 to hit Treek.
Nope.
Okay. Treek's turn.
Okay.
I just closed my. Whoops.
I don't really want to waste both my attacks on this, but I don't really have better alternative here, so I'm gonna cast the old and trusty Cure Wounds on Fiona. If it works.
As you reach out and finish the incantation once again, no healing magic reaches her corpse.
Yeah. Great. So it is just Elturel.
Bonus action?
Should have fed her a berry. That was dumb. Can I do anything with a bonus action to things' attention? That would be nice. Would I be able to stand over Fiona? Or I know it's like
You can't occupy the same space.
tried this before.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. can't damage the ghost with the bonus action, as far as I'm aware, from what I have here. So.
Okay. So nothing else?
I'll have
What about Pete?
attack it.
Okay. What is Pete attacking? The ghost or the zombie?
Do her damn best. The ghost, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Misses. The zombie will attack the corpse of Fiona. I also lost that character sheet. There we go. Let's see. With advantage 17, another 2 failed death saving throws, and Fiona is dead.
well, this is going. So.
The ghost will reach out to attack you, Treek, after rolling 1d6. Will not regain its possession. Will miss you with a 10. The skeleton will also make a shot against you with an 11, which will miss. It's Treek's turn.
Okay. It's really easy now. Just gonna swing at it with Mirage.
Okay, that'll hit.
How's it looking?
Nearly dead. Mirage tears through, leaving only tatters of its original black wispy form.
Okay. I'll have Pete attack it now.
Okay.
Headbutt.
That hits.
Come on. Oh, sorry, the 5.
It is still alive.
Okay. I will attack it. Mirage, a second.
Okay. That hits. And the ghost vanishes back into the ether as Mirage tears away at it. The zombie in front of Pete will attack. 5 bludgeoning damage. The ghost is dead. The skeleton will make a shot at you. 17 to Treek, misses once again. It is Treek and Pete's turn.
Treek's gonna go around the side and take a savage slash at it with Mirage.
Okay, that hits. Okay, it is well bloodied. That hits. With 2 swift jabs, the zombie is reduced to only bits as Mirage lacerates through its re-dead body. You and Pete find yourselves the only 2 standing in this forgotten street. What would you like to do?
I think I'll just turn around and scream at the goblin to go away.
Oh, I forgot about him. Whoops, sorry. It's going to take an attack at you.
Yep. That'll hit.
6 piercing damage. It's your turn.
All right. I'll just like snap the arrow out of my side of my shoulder or wherever it hit, and just return 1.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack. Okay, it is still standing. Now it's not. The first arrow, not enough damage as it goes to draw another strike towards you. A second arrow finds its mark, knocking the skeleton off the back of the roof. And now you find yourself alone within the streets of Elturel. You and your trusty cow Pete.
I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm gonna have. Can't even heal Pete. I guess we're just gonna continue on.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself to the edge of the battle map. Stop. Go back. First of all, we can't take Fiona with us. As you step here, you step on a small green glyph that lights up beneath your feet. You take 1d10 necrotic damage. You take 9 necrotic damage as it withers up and grasps at your ankles, draining the life from you before releasing back into the ground.
Jeez. It's just salt in the wound, huh? Alright. I think I just shrug it off and keep walking. What do I see? Just an empty path?
Looks pretty empty.
Okay. I'm just gonna like shamble up to the edge of the house right here and see, like, peek around the corner.
The battle map is as you see it.
Okay, well, peek and then go.
Okay. Does Treek plan to continue to the market or turn back to meet at the rally point? I'm going to ask you this once. Are you planning to move to your final battle map?
Jeez. I can't imagine being able to take it. So, at this point, the communication that Grim had up is long gone, right?
Not yet.
It's not yet. Well, I would like to let everyone know what I'm doing, but no, I'm going to the market. I'm going to. Would I just go to the rally point, or would I go back to the well with Nidra? Is that an option? Or I guess if Nidra's already. Never mind. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'll head back to the rally point.
Okay. You'd be walking past the well anyways. You find yourself and your trusty cow walking back to the High Garden, unable to complete your trek to the market. Okay, so with that, we will go ahead and conclude our session for tonight. Because we have the extra time here, I'm going to ask you to provide me with any information that you would like to convey to the party. I'm going to give you one piece of information per battle map that I will add in to a Discord narration.
Okay. So just a reminder, while I'm thinking about it, the first battle map we started with a war horse. Didn't see anything. We had a little goblin on the roof, no big deal. We had just a minotaur skeleton and a zombie ogre, and I believe that was the entire encounter, right? If I'm not mistaken.
And a ghoul.
And a ghoul. That's right. That's right. The ghoul did a lot of damage, but kind of glass cannon-y. Okay. We've seen all of those things before, and on the roads. I don't that communicate. Pretty standard, and I know that they've already communicated that there have been people on the rooftops, so it's not really that important either. So I think it would mostly be from the second battle with the gas. That was the first time we've seen a gas, right, as a party?
Correct.
Okay. And from what Treek noticed, let's see, it didn't move. It was really slow to move, but when it did a fair amount of damage. I didn't see anything special about it. And I didn't notice like where the ghost came. I just like noticed that Fiona started getting was possessed. Yeah. I suppose just that there was a gas here, and then for a fact that there was a gas and that it was slow to start but did some damage, and then also just the fact that I am not going toward the market, that I'm retreating to meet up with Nidra's squad.
Okay, where I'm going to technically leave, Treek will be on the edge of this battle map. I will be writing up something for Discord later this evening, and I will be contacting you about scheduling for this weekend's session later tonight. Do you have any comments for me?
Not about the set, not about this. I was not aware that we were having a weekend session.
We are still planning to play on Sunday. Normal schedule.
Okay.
Are you free on Saturday as well? It'll
I
be
am definitely not free on Saturday. I have a bachelor party. We're going camping this weekend.
okay. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, we are planning to play Sunday evening, I believe, but I'll go ahead and put that on Discord as well. Okay. Any final comments?
That was rough.
Okay. So, with that, we'll wrap it up. We have Abby to play her session on Saturday. So, everyone, thank you for watching, and we will be back sometime Saturday.